Hello there everybody, Sam's Trains here, welcome back to the railway and welcome to yet another shunting session with Thomas and friends. Now I'm going to dive straight into it today. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. So let's hop over to the turntable where you can see there are three big tender engines. We've got James, we've got Spencer and finally Edward as well. Now you'll notice that the three tender engines don't have any trains. And if I show you around the room a little bit, you'll also notice that there are wagons and coaches and all kinds of different rolling stock all over the railway, as you can see here. Now the idea is that our shunting engines, and the shunting engines today are going to be Thomas and Toby, the two T's. The shunting engines have got to get all of this different rolling stock and put it all together into trains for the three tender engines to pull. Now you might notice that the different rolling stock is colour coordinated, and so everything red, so you can see these coaches here for example, and also the mega boxes, things that are red are going to be going onto James's train, and I don't know if James knows that yet because a lot of his rolling stock is goods, and we all know that James just hates pulling goods trains, so he can't hear me from where I am over there, that's why he's still smiling. But yes, there might be some fireworks when that happens. Then everything that is silver, so you've got this tanker here, there's Pullman coaches there, everything with a sort of silver or grey colour is going to be going on to Spencer's train of course, and there are some passenger coaches there, so Spencer should be more than happy there. And of course the blue wagons, everything blue, is going to be coupled to Edward's train. Okay, so before I get started I wanted to give a quick shout out to Ollie, who's aged 5. It was actually his 5th birthday on the 1st of February, so I've missed his birthday by, well, quite a lot. But his dad got in touch and asked me if I'd give him a shout out, so I will. Hello Ollie, hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and of course thanks for watching all my videos. Okay, so together we've got to decide which pieces of rolling stock we're going to go and attack first. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Toby over onto the main line here, because as you can see there are two of Edward's wagons which have been left quite dangerously right in the middle of the track. So we're going to take care of that straight away so that we can use the track to travel up and down, of course, without bumping into them. And then I think I'll get Thomas to head into the sidings and collect some more of Edward's different wagons and things. And then the Edward train should be pretty much sorted to start with. Okay, so let's get these guys started then. Toby is going to head up towards the points where he'll cross onto the outer line. And of course Thomas is going to move over onto the sidings and start picking up some of Edward's wagons. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to let Toby go past, we'll catch up with him later, but Thomas is going to be backing into these sidings where the first few of Edward's wagons are waiting. Okay, back yourself up then, Thomas. There you go. And you can pull those out actually because there's no way to get to the other wagons from there, so there we go. Pull those out, shut the points, and we'll send Thomas backwards towards the rest of Edward's wagons. Okay, well Toby's just about reached the points now, so I'm going to open them up so that he can travel over onto the outer line. And now he's got quite a long way to travel now, so we'll catch up with him in a second. But let's go and see if Thomas has reached the sidings. Well, he's pretty much arrived, and you can see those blue wagons in the background, so I better open up these points so that Thomas can go and couple to them. Oops, he's cut out on there, that's a bit of a dodgy point. There we go. Has he coupled to them? I hope so. Let's double check. I don't think he has coupled to them, not quite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold them in place for Thomas. I'm allowed to help him because he's only a little engine. So I'll just hold this back one in place. As you can see, it's not coupled. And then I'll just give Thomas a bit of juice. And hopefully he'll couple. Has he coupled? Oh yes, he has. Perfect. Okay, let's go and meet Toby then and put all of these wagons together. Okay, yeah, Toby is almost here. In fact, he's just come into the shot. The idea is Toby's going to meet with these wagons, and then we need to arrange for both Toby and Thomas to meet again so that they can put all of Edward's little wagons together. Okay, let's follow Toby around. Here he comes, and I'm going to arrange for him to drop off these couple of wagons, or one of them's a coach, when he gets near the sidings where Thomas is, and then Thomas will be able to just come and pick them up. And then we'll send Toby over onto the inside line where he can pick up some coaches and things. Okay Toby, that's great. You can just drop them there then and Thomas will come out and deal with those. Alright then Toby, if you want to head back up the line then, we'll catch up with you later. And if you would, just head over towards the inside line where there's some coaches, I think. Alright, okay, we'll see you in a few then Toby. Take care. Okay, so what we now need to do is get Thomas out of those sidings and coupled to those two wagons that Toby brought. So let me open these points for him then. Okay, here you come then Thomas, let's get you started. There we go. Once you get out of these sidings, just stop, Thomas. Okay, head into reverse then. Okay, and I think, as far as I know, that is all of Edward's stuff ready. So, shall we go and take those, Thomas, and put them somewhere a bit safer where they won't be in the way? Yeah? Alright, let's go and put them near the turntable then. Alright, Thomas, we're going to back them into these sidings then, just next to the turntable, and then it'll be quite easy for Edward to collect them. So, let me just open these points for you. Okay, you good, Thomas? You can go. Alright, and if you could, Thomas, just take them beyond that next set of points as well, and then we can still get on and off the turntable, alright? Yep, anywhere is fine, just there. Okay, you get yourself uncoupled, Thomas, and we'll go and take a look and find where Toby's gotten to. Here he comes now. He's done a lot of running about already today. Alright, Toby, I hope you're feeling strong, because I think we're going to take everything that's on the inside line in one go, so that we haven't got to come back. So just stop there, Toby. There you go. I'll open these points up for you. I hope you're okay on these points, Toby, because they're quite big, aren't they? And you're very small. Should be alright. Just take it nice and steady. That's it. And keep going. Keep going. Okay, anywhere there's fine. Alright, let me shut these points. I'll give the word when you're safe to go, Toby. Alright, that should be okay. You can go in reverse. Nope, in reverse. There you go. Alright. And I'll change these again for you, Toby, and then you want to head up towards the sidings. Alright? Okay, whenever you're ready then, Toby, off you go. Okay, I'll see you round there. Let's pick up some coaches. Okay then, Thomas, so while Toby gets on with that, I thought me and you would sort out some of Spencer's stuff. So in the far siding, just next to the country station, there are 3 of the sort of grey coloured wagons, so they belong to Spencer. Then a bit further along, there's one of those tankers, which also, I think, belongs to Spencer. And then a little bit further along, there are 3 more tankers, which look a little bit like Spencer's colour. So I think we're going to want to grab those too. So there's quite a lot for you to pull, Thomas. Hopefully you'll be okay with it, but I'll help you if you're not. Okay, forwards then, you can leave Edward's stuff there, as we said. So, okay, let's go and pick up some of those Spencer wagons. Okay, just back yourself up then, I'll shut the points for you. I'll take care of all the points today, of course. And, okay, head yourself back, and I'll show you where we need to go. Okay, so these points here are going to let us go behind Edward's coaches. So if I do that, Thomas should cruise back behind there. Yeah, steadily does it, Thomas. Okay, Thomas, those wagons are all yours. Make sure you don't ram into them too hard. Okay, have you coupled to them? Yep, okay, bring them out then. We'll go and get that tanker. Alright, you can stop yourself there, Thomas, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to open this point for you. And then if I just turn the camera around so that these fine people can see what's going on. Just over there, there is a tanker. Now, Thomas, you've got to be careful here, because if you go too far, you're going to smack into some of James's coaches, and we don't want to pick those up just yet. So take it easy, okay? Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm watching you. Keep coming. Alright, that's it. Stop. Have you got it? Yeah, okay. Forward you go then. Keep going. Okay, well, I think Toby's waiting for us, Thomas, so if you head up back to the other sidings where those other tankers were, I'll come back and see you in just a second. Let me just sort these points out for you. Okay then, keep going backwards, Thomas, and stop when you reach the sidings, alright? Okay, we'll see you in a minute then. Alright, so here are the coaches that Toby is going to be handling for us, and here he comes now. So he's going to pick up all 3, hopefully he'll be able to pull them, I'm sure he will. So just stop when you get to the sidings, Toby, and I'll let you in. Oh, sorry about that, sorry I didn't explain that properly. You just need to go onto the other side of them, Toby, so that you can reverse in. Is that alright? Yeah, sorry about that, I didn't actually say that, my fault. Okay, that's fine, I'll let you in. Okay. Nice and steadily does it. These points are all quite old. Okay, so we'll get James's coach first, I think. That's it. Not too hard, Toby, because it's right against the buffers. Okay, I think you got it. Did you get it? Yes, okay. Alright, just head forwards a little bit and then we'll pick up the Pullmans for Spencer, of course. Alright, everybody keep your fingers crossed for Toby, because this is quite precarious. Okay, Toby, that's enough. Okay, I'll just switch the point for you. There you are. Okay, Toby, everything's clear. You're ready to come back. Gently this time, Toby, not too quick. That's fine. Okay, we got them, Toby. Alright, forward you go then. Let's hope you can manage them. Yeah, looks like you can. Okay, get yourself back onto the main line, Toby, and we'll see you once you get back onto the outer line. Oh, he's stopped. He's wheel slipping. Come on, Toby, you can do this. Do you want to back up and take it again? Let's try. Oh dear, I think that coach is off. Oh, that's not good. Let me just fix that then with my the hand of God. Okay, you want to take it a little quicker then, Toby, if you're struggling. Ready? There you go. Okay, Toby, see you in a minute. I don't know if you heard me. Alright, back to Thomas. Okay, Thomas, I'm back with you. You can carry on reversing now. Go on, off you go. No, backwards, come backwards. That's it. And stop when you reach the tankers, of course. Don't go smashing into them. Nice and easy, Thomas. Did you get them? Oh, no you didn't. Alright, Thomas, I know I told you to be gentle, but forget that. Just go a little harder. Did you get them? I think you got them. Alright, forwards, Thomas, keep going. Okay, keep coming out, Thomas. We've got to get everything out so that you can back in. There's just one more tanker back there. Okay, yeah, that should be okay. I did see that last tanker sort of jumped off the track a little bit, but I think it's okay. Right, just need to flick this point, and then you can back yourself up. Alright, you want to do this steadily, Thomas, because this point work is really quite rough, Thomas. So I'll come and help you, I think. Okay, very steadily, just start reversing. Okay. I'll take a look at these points. This one's going to want holding in. Yep. Keep going, Thomas. Oh, here comes Toby, look. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, Toby. You keep going. Alright. Yep, keep going. Just one more. Okay, I think you've got it. Right, I think, well, we've managed to rescue all of Spencer's stuff now. But obviously, Toby has got the coaches. So, Thomas, we need to go and find Toby, and he'll give you the coaches to complete Spencer's set. Alright, forwards then. There we go. Alright, Toby's waiting near the sidings anyway. Right, now because Toby's so slow, actually Thomas and Toby are arriving here at pretty much the same time. So you just stop there, Thomas, if you will. There you go. Oops, I've made a mistake here. Sorry, Toby, that was my fault completely. Just back yourself up, there you go. I'm going to take you now onto the middle line because we've got everything that's on the outer line. Alright, stop yourself there, Toby. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here, actually. Story of my life. Okay, let's hope everything gets across here. So, Toby, I think what we'll do is we'll get you to drop off the Pullman coaches, and then you can take your red coach and pick up some more of James's stuff. Because we haven't really thought very much about James's stuff. We've only managed to get one of his items. So, that's what we've got to work on now that Spencer's train's nearly finished. Okay, back yourself up, Toby, and then you'll want to... Oops, wrong controller. I'm all over the place now. And then you'll want to leave those coaches somewhere where Thomas is going to be able to pick them up. Alright, keep going. Okay, Toby, that looks good to me. Alright, Toby, do you just want to wander off then? Yep, you head off, and Thomas will come and take care of that. Alright, Thomas, back yourself up then. Oops, he's stopped on the points. Give him a little punch. Well, not a punch. Push, I meant to say. Right, forward you come then, Thomas. There we go. You can see what's going to happen here, can't you? I'm going to back him up, and then actually we might be in trouble, because Thomas might not be able to pull all this. I'm hoping he will, but if he doesn't, we might need Toby back. We might need both of them to pull it. Which would be awkward, because then James's coach will be coupled, but hopefully it won't be a problem. Is he stuck? I gave him a push, you see, but he's okay. Okay, Thomas, back yourself up then, and leave these somewhere sensible. Right, let's go and see where Toby's got to. Okay, Toby, I spotted these couple of red wagons earlier, so you might as well... Oops. Have you come off, Toby? Oh, dear. Better help you back on. Yeah, these points obviously don't get used very much, so I think when an engine goes on them, they're like, what's this? Alright, I'm actually not convinced that Toby's back on the track properly, but I think the best way to find out is to give him some power and see if he goes anywhere. Alright, try again, Toby. Oh yeah, he's got him. Okay, now, I don't know if it's Toby, but I think one of the characters doesn't like being sandwiched between coaches and wagons and things, so let's hope he's okay. Don't lose your nerve, Toby, you're doing well. Alright, keep going back, Toby, we'll catch up with Thomas. Okay, Thomas, thank you for bringing Spencer's train ready for him to couple to. Now, I have noticed that James, very cleverly not, has left some of his wagons over there on the turntable, so I reckon it's best if we go and get those next. So head on over to that line, Thomas, and I'll come and change the points for you. Keep going, Thomas, I'll grab the points for you. There you go. And whenever you're ready, back yourself up. I'll just switch the points back. There we go. Head on back then, I'll do that for you. And let's get you up towards the turntable. Now, it's not set yet, Thomas, so don't keep going, otherwise you'll fall into the pit, or whatever it's called. Alright, Thomas, you're going to want to stop, but not too close to the edge. I know you can't see where you're going. Stop, 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 stop. Blimey, Thomas, that was a bit close. Crikey, I think you need to pull yourself forwards a little bit, otherwise the turntable might hit you as it swings round. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, turntable, come on then, go and pick Thomas up. Okay, be very careful then, Thomas, because you know the turntable can be a bit dodgy. Okay, bit further, I think. Okay, well done, Thomas. We'll go and pick up some more of James's coaches then. Well, you can. And me and the viewers will go and take a look at what Toby's up to. So here he comes then, the Toby sandwich. Looking good. He's heading up towards the Toy Town station where we saw earlier that there were some mega boxes waiting. So again, I'm hoping he'll be able to pull them okay. So let's see if he can. Alright, Toby, I can't actually see you from where I am back here, so just stop where you think is right and I'll come up and take a look. Oh, that's good, Toby. In fact, you might have even gone a bit too far. Right, let's open up these points then. And again, I don't know, Toby, if you're going to be able to manage to pull all those mega boxes. I mean, there's only two, but they are quite heavy things. But we've got to try, so come on, Toby, give it your best shot. Okay, I hope you've got them. Oh no, you haven't. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, got them that time. Oh, that's great, Toby. You're managing those just fine. Okay, take those down to near the front, and I think we're almost finished. Let's just see if Thomas has managed to pick up those last few wagons. Well, it looks like he's heading in the right direction at least. Keep going, Thomas. I'll tell you when you're there. We'll follow him, shall we? So there he goes, past the trains we've already sorted out. Into the sidings there. Oops. Oh, have you stopped? Let me give him a little push. It's alright, Thomas. I don't think anybody noticed that, and I think it's the Fat Controller's day off. So you're okay, nobody saw. Let's carry on then, if you can. Keep going. You're almost there. I know you're tired. It's been a long day. There they are, Thomas. I think that's the last thing to pick up. Okay, perfect. Alright, bring them towards us then, and we'll put those together with what James has managed to bring. Did I just say James instead of Toby then? If I did, I don't know why. Sorry. Okay, Thomas, now I'm going to have to uncouple you here by hand, so just pretend this isn't happening. The hand of God again. I haven't had to intervene too much today though, which is good news, and I'm going to open the points. Hopefully Thomas isn't actually touching them, I don't think he is. Alright, and keep yourself going, Thomas. And then what we'll do is, we'll shut the points again, and we'll get Toby to back up, and hopefully the mega boxes, which belong to James, will couple to these wagons here, which also belong to James. And then, of course, James's whole train will be pretty much together, except we need to fix the problem with Toby being stuck in the middle of the train there. Anyway, Toby, that all looks good to me, so you can push back. Come on, come back. Go the right way. That's a good boy. Patronising him now. Right. Nice and steadily does it, Toby. We'll tell you when you're there. Okay, that looks good. In fact, you can keep coming, actually. In fact, what I might do is this. Alright, Toby, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to uncouple, right? So let's do that. And I know a lot of people don't like to see manual uncouplings, but that's what I have to do really on this railway. And off you go forwards then, Toby, and you're going to go all the way around. It's a bit naughty this, because you couldn't do this on a real railway. But luckily Toby can. Here he comes, and to be honest with you, he just looks happy that he's only got to manage 2 wagons at the moment. But of course, when he gets back to the other end of the train, he's gonna really suffer then, because there's a lot to pull. There he goes, nice and steady. All the sidings look very empty after that. Right, I better go and get ready to stop him then, hadn't I? Okay, Toby, you're almost there. Take it easy, take it easy. Okay, nice. Right, just pull them out of the way then, if you can. Oh, you can, that's amazing. And basically what we've got to do is, there's a point here, of course, which leads to the turntable, and once that's clear, all the other engines can come down off the turntable and couple to their trains, and they'll have to give some compliments to our shunting engines, who have done a very good job today. Alright, Toby, that looks absolutely fine, so you can uncouple yourself now. Okay, you go and find Thomas somewhere and have a rest, because you've earned it. And now we'll head up onto the turntable and see which characters are going to be coming down to pick up their trains. So that is all of the trains complete then. As you can see, they're all looking good there. And the first engine that's going to be coming off the turntable and coupling to their train is Edward. So let's get Edward's, let's get him onto the turntable to start with. There we go. Okay, on you pop, Edward. And of course, well, it's not that obvious, but he is actually facing the wrong way. So he's going to carry on spinning now. And you can see just a few of his wagons in the foreground here, these blue ones here. He's going to couple to those, and he's going to drag them, well, tow them. Haul them, there we go, that's the right word, not tow. He's going to take them all the way onto the inside line, and that's where he's going to be doing his work for the day. So that's it, well done, Edward. Off you jump then. Let's see if you can pull them, that's going to be the interesting part. Okay, so he just needs to get past that point, if he can. Now, he's got a little bit of a short wheelbase, this particular Edward has. So, he's not going to be very good on points, is he? There we go. Has he died? Oh, no, he's okay. That was interesting. Right, into reverse then, Edward. Head back. And couple to your wagons. Ah, he stopped again. Not very good, actually, the backman Edward, because the wheels are so close together. Oops. Go on. Did his bogey come off? That might have been why. Go on, keep going. There we go. Bit of a rough coupling in the end there, but okay, let's get him going. And let's take him on to the middle line. There we go, he's okay now. That was a bit odd. Okay, let's open up these points. Just those 2. There he goes. We didn't stop that time, that's good news. Okay, and just like Toby did earlier, oh come on Edward, don't stop. Just push him then. Just like Toby did earlier, he's going to reverse down into this line, which is the 3rd line, and I don't know which way he's running now, but I'm going to give him a drag and see what happens. Let's see if this gets him working again. Yeah, the backman Edward, really not very good on the track. Right, let's see if we can get him to work again. There we go. Ugh. I think he just needs a service, to be honest with you, but he is brand new, pretty much. See if I can fix him up. Just a second. Okay, I've just adjusted his pickup, so I'm really hoping he's going to be better now. Let's give that a try. Oh, yeah, that's good, backwards. Alright, hopefully he'll run okay for today then. So there goes Edward's blue train. Let's get some of the other engines off the turntable then. Okay, so the next engine that needs to pick up his train is Spencer, the express engine. So let me just turn the turntable around for him. There we go, and let him jump on. Don't derail, Spencer. Okay, ooh, he only just fits on. Let me give him a bit more. Okay, right. So Spencer's got to turn all the way around, just like Edward had to do. So he's going to spin around, and as you can see, his train is on the middle line, so that's where he's got to go when he picks it up. So let's stop him just there, that's fine, and change his direction and send him off the turntable. Okay, let's see how he gets on. Here he comes, onto the main line. Fantastic. Okay, let me swap some more points then. And actually, they're still right from when Edward was here, so that's fine. Spencer can go straight across them. Okay, but now we've got to change them back. Oops. Ah, he's done it again. I tell you what, these points have been killers today, haven't they? That's both Spencer and Edward that have stopped on them. But I suppose Spencer was going very slowly. Right, change this point then, and I might as well switch that one back just to be safe. And let's bring Spencer back, and we'll see how he likes his train, shall we? I'm hoping he will like it, because Thomas and Toby have spent a long time sorting it out. Alright. So Spencer's coupled to his train, and we've seen that he can move it, so you just take it forwards out the way, Spencer, and of course we'll see how James likes his train. Now James is going to be coupled to a coach at the front of his train, so hopefully he won't realise that a little bit further back there are some goods. Alright, let's give that a try. Okay then, James, let's get you onto your passenger train, which is waiting for you. It's a very grand one today. It's a splendid red colour, just like you are. Okay, let's get you onto there then. Jump onto the turntable. I know you like this turntable. Okay, flip yourself around. There we go, and off you go. It's not far for you to go at all, James. You've only got to just literally come out of the sidings and you're there. Look, James, it's a passenger train. Okay, fine. Let me switch this point back then, and you'll couple up to it. He's still smiling, folks. He hasn't realised. Okay. Nice and gently does it. Have you got it? No, you haven't got it. James. Okay. Hang on a second. The hand of God strikes again. What's the matter, James? Don't you like your passenger train? Okay. I think that's you coupled. Hopefully. Oh, I don't think it is. I think that coach might be off. There, I think that's it. Okay, take it away then, James. And then what we'll do is we'll have a little running session with these three going. And of course, everybody, don't forget to let me know which of the three is your favourite train. I'll put a little poll up. Okay, let's have a quick session. So there goes Spencer. I think he's very pleased with that train. He doesn't normally pull goods, but to be honest with you, I think he's just enjoying the experience. And there goes Edward, who of course doesn't mind a bit of goods. And here goes James, who really hates goods, but to be honest with you, just hasn't noticed he's got them. So he's still smiling and he's still happy to work. So to be honest with you, I'm quite happy. And here come, oh dear. I tell you what, this is going to give the game away. One of James's wagons has come off the track. I mean, one of James's coaches has come off the track. Hang on. See if I can't fix this. There we go. That was just one of your coaches, James. It jumped off the track. Just go a bit more steadily if you could. That's it. Phew. I think we got away with it, just about. And of course, there's our shunting engines having a nice rest and a little chat, it looks like, in the sidings. So that's really nice to see. I'm glad they're still friends after that, to be honest. And all the trains are running well. Well, except for the mega boxes, which jumped off. But that's not too bad. They were going at quite a speed. Right, let's see if the mega boxes survive this time. Just about, I think. Oh, but James is struggling, though. Go on, James. I know it's tough. Oh, he's stopped again. Come on. Oh, I reckon this mega box has come off. Do you know, this is a pain, isn't it? There we go. Anyway, what was I saying? Thank you very much for watching, I was saying. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, feel free to leave me a comment or even a like, because that really does help me out. But for now, that's all I've got to say. Hope you enjoyed the shunting, of course, and I will be back very soon. Alright, cheers everybody. See you next time.